And the last thing that I'm gonna tell you guys on how to shift your mindset is to realize that it is normal to feel afraid or fearful to pursue your goals or the things that you like. Yeah, just take a moment to let that sink. Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. I know that I'm not acquainted with many of you, so welcome to my channel. My name is Emma. Yeah, and feel at home. I'd like for this channel to be a safe space, a nice corner of the internet where you have the freedom to just be yourself. You're supported. Nobody's judging you. We're just rallying behind each other to be our best self. I don't want to take much of your time on this video with introducing myself, because obviously it's one of my videos. You could say it's my first video, even though I've done some videos in the past. Anyway, it's my first video, and I'd like to do an in-depth introduction maybe later when we are quite acquainted and comfortable with this YouTube thing. So really, I don't like to take much of your time. So before we get into the video, I'd like to request you to subscribe to my channel. Please make sure you hit the like button whenever you like a video. It shows YouTube that it's a good video, it's loved, and therefore they're likely to share it with more people, and that way we can share this news with more audience. And you can also help me achieve some of my goals for this year. So ensure you subscribe, ensure you like the video, and also share with your friends and family and people that you care about, so that we can all level up in the year 2023. Yeah, so let's just get right into it. With me here I have a few notes, because obviously I'm new to this YouTubing thing, and I'd not like to forget some of the things I'd like to talk to you about. So if you see me looking down, that's what I'm looking at. So I know many of you came here because of the title of the video. So if you're looking to reinvent yourself, if you're looking to stop complaining, to turn your life around and achieve the things that you want to achieve, the first thing you need to do is to change your mindset. As a man thinketh, so he is. So without changing your mindset, even when you plan, then it doesn't really affect you. The first thing that you need to do is to change your mind. You know, your mind is a very powerful organ. Like everything we see that's been made by man is out of the powerful imagination of the mind. So don't take this lightly. I want you to fix your mindset in a way that you begin to imagine yourself, to see yourself, to think of yourself as the best person there is, and that you're worthy, you're deserving of nice things, that you can achieve your dreams too. So the first thing you can do to shift your mind is to understand that no one will give you the permission to be the things that you want to be. So that's just that. There isn't much explanation for it, but in my own experience, there are many times where I always thought, what will this ABCD person think about me when I do ABCD stuff, you know, and feeling that this person needs to approve of me so that I can do certain things in my life. But literally it doesn't work like that. You are the master of your own life. You hold the key to your own life. So you really have to choose what you want to do with your life. You have to give yourself the permission to do the things you want to do. Number two is that you need to understand that There is no goal that is way too big to achieve. Anything in this life is quite challenging, of course. Sorry. Okay. If you've noticed a bit of transition right there, I'm sorry, I had to attend to something. So we were to that no goal is too big to achieve, and even though it may take time, with a clear strategy, you will surely reach there. Sometimes in life we feel like we cannot dream to be all these things that we once fancied, whether as children or not. But you need to know that literally you can do anything that you want to do. There isn't something that is meant for specific people and never for you. So take your wings to fly and literally just dream. Number 3 is that you need to realize that nothing comes easy. You have to put in the work. Yeah, that's it. Especially now in our generation, you might all know the manifestation movement is so popular, and I have nothing against manifesting. I do manifest myself. So you need to know that sitting down in a yoga pose and holding your hands together will not get you where you want to be. Everybody has to put in an amount of work. You have to sacrifice some things to get the things that you want. You have to be self-disciplined. You have to be consistent. Literally, you have to pay a price for the things that you want. And the last thing that I'm gonna tell you guys on how to shift your mindset is to realize that it is normal to feel afraid or fearful to pursue your goals or the things that you like. Yeah, just take a moment to let that sink deep. I don't know if other people feel like me, but I feel like sometimes I get this incapacitating fear to do the things I want to do because I overthink the situation. And I've learned to realize that that's just me self-sabotaging myself, and that it is okay to feel afraid when getting off my comfort zone. It doesn't mean that I'm not okay, you know. And I've learned that even the people that I look up to sometimes face challenges like that too. So it only makes you human. So don't be afraid of feeling afraid. You need to understand that action precedes motivation. If you're waiting for a day where you're not gonna feel afraid to pursue your dreams or to do the things that you like doing, that day is not going to come. I'm sorry, honey, but that day is not going to come. You do things while afraid. You go over challenges even, and then now you know how to overcome them. And in line with that, you need to learn how to empower yourself to withstand or go through those moments where you feel so incapacitated by fear to do the things that you want to do. I know therapy might be a little bit expensive in most countries, especially if you're not in Kenya. But in Kenya it's also quite expensive. But if you're in a position to get a therapist, talk about your fears, your past traumas, they're gonna help you process that. Get a life coach, a career coach. But I feel like if you don't have access to any of that, the thing that has worked for me is just reading books. Those books will hold your hand through it. If you guys wanna see a video about that, like some of the resources I used to help myself and empower myself to get out of that place of feeling extreme fear about doing the things I want to do, I'm happy to do it for you. That's all of it when it comes to shifting your mindset. So now that we are done with that, and that you guys are working on how to shift your mindset to a place that allows you to think highly of yourself, and to want to pursue the things that you want to in life, I think we should just get right into planning for 2023. So, we are talking about goals. Planning is about setting your goals and the things that you want to achieve. And the best kind of goals that have been proven over time to work are SMART goals.